Once upon a time, there was a man who went into the forest to hunt. Just after walking a short distance, he heard the sound of a child crying. Follow the direction of the crying. When he got there, he saw high in a tree a baby hanging from a branch and crying. The story goes like this: mother and child were sleeping soundly under a tree. An eagle flew over. It saw the baby sleeping soundly in its mother and number 39's arms, and the mother was also sleeping soundly. The bird swooped down and took the baby with it. It placed the baby on top of the tree. The forest man climbed up and brought the baby down. He thought, I can take this baby home and raise him with my son Lenchen so they can have friends. He took the baby home to raise him. The two children lived happily together from then on, and they grew up visibly. Because the baby was found at the top of the tree, it was named Fundevogel. The two children are very attached to each other. They love each other so much that if one is away from home for a while, the other looks sad because they miss them. The kitchen in the villager and number 39's house is run by an old woman. One evening, carrying 2 buckets in both hands, she went to the well to get water. Seeing her fetch water more times than usual, Lenchen asks, Madam Sana, why are you carrying so much water today? I and number 39's tell you this, but you can and number 39's tell anyone. Lenchen promised to keep his mouth shut and not tell anyone. The old woman said, early tomorrow, when your father leaves the house and goes to the forest to hunt, I will boil a pan of water. When the water boils, I will throw Fundevogel into the pan and cook. Early in the morning, the green forester got up to go hunting. When he left the house, the 2 children were still in bed. While leaving, Lenchen said to Fundevogel, if you Don and number 39's leave me, I will never take a step away from you. Fundevogel replied, no, I will never abandon you. Lenchen continued, now let me tell you something. Mrs. Sana last night carried a lot of water into jars. Seeing that I asked her, why did she carry so much water? She said if we keep the story a secret then she will tell you. I said, I promise not to tell anyone. At that time, she said, tomorrow, when the homeowner goes to the forest to hunt, at that time she will boil a pan of hot water and throw you into the pan of boiling water to boil. Now we have to get up, get dressed and hide quickly. So they both jumped up, changed clothes, and quickly escaped from the bedroom. When the forester was gone, the old woman loaded the stove, intending to catch Fundevogel and throw it into a pan of boiling water. But when she entered the bedroom, she found it empty. Immediately knowing that the 2 children had run away, she panicked and muttered, what should I say to the homeowner now that he knows the children ran away because they were afraid of me? It and number 39's best to quickly chase and catch them again. She ordered 3 servants to run after the 2 children. The 2 of us sat by the forest. Seeing 3 servants walking in the distance, Lenchen said to Fundevogel, if you Don and number 39's leave me, I will never take a step away from you. Fundevogel replied, no, I will never abandon you. Lenchen continued, you will become the rose bush and I will be the rose. When the 3 servants arrived at the forest, they only saw a rose bush. In the middle of the bush was a newly bloomed rose. Looking around, they did not see any children. They said to each other, there is no sign of anyone to look for. When they got home, they told the cook that they saw nothing but a rose bush with a new rose blooming in the middle of the bush. Annoyed, she scolded them. "You guys are all stupid. We should have cut down the thorny rose bush, plucked the other rose and brought it home. Go quickly, even then at 1 and number 39, be enough." They quickly pulled each other out into the forest. Seeing them from afar, Lenchen said to Fundevogel, "If you Don and number 39, leave me, I will never be one step away from you." Fundevogel replied, "No, I will never abandon you." Lenchen continued, "You will be the lake and I will be the duck swimming on the lake." Coming to the forest, the cook saw only the lake and ducks. She reached out and tried to drown the ducks. But the duck swam further away, bit her hair with his beak, and pulled the chef into the lake. The evil chef fell into the lake and drowned. Happy, the two brothers pulled each other home. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.